Wow, hot. Yes, let's park where the birds like to poop on me. Speaking of poop, it's just about time to go and listen to what has to say. See you on the flip side. Hello friends, something a little different again. This video is vlog even is going to be an update vlog, as it's been a while and I've been procrastinating quite a lot. I've had a lot of emotions up and down. I want to touch base with you about so many things. I'm actually sweating in the car right now. I've been all masked up and I've just met up with my dad and actually chauffeured him to the eye clinic. He's having some trouble at the moment, and he is on their book, so he needed a lift just in case he had to have drops and things. So it's nice to see another human being and be close to them in the same car. That's been a long time since I've had anybody in my car. Of course, we all know that it's not my car, but as Renault are refusing to collect it and I've still got it insured, it's my car. Probably shouldn't put that in the vlog, but yeah, of course it is now the 21st of May and yesterday the 20th was the day I was supposed to switch this one for the new one and go electric. So I'm not putting fuel in this one, of course. It is just living on my driveway, but needs must, and I'm a chauffeur today. So apart from sweating in a car and doing a lot of emoting lately, of course I've got lots to touch base with you about. Do I just do it here? So I am planning to go for a walk a little later on, but it is at the moment, I mean my car says 22 degrees, but it feels a lot hotter than that, especially inside the car. But I've had to park next to another car, so I don't know why, I'm just keeping the window closed just in case, I don't know. I had cleaned out the car, thoroughly spent 2 hours sanitizing it all, doing the windows, making sure it's all, you know, with like the Dettol spray, wipes, dust hoover, Dyson actually, made it all spiffing for collection, which isn't happening. So yeah, I feel safe to have, of course, my dad in. My dad has been isolated alone for this whole time. I think something like 66 days now he hasn't left the house in, so I know that he's fine. But just because I have been to a few places like the post office and the odd supermarket over the 2 months, I just wanted to make sure he was safe more than anything, especially with him having a little trouble medically at the moment. That said, what else do I have to touch base on? Well, first of all, I think a couple of videos ago, but really perhaps the last actual vlog style video, was me getting my little deliveries. Now Squeeze Me is the first thing I have to tell you about. That was amazing. Those little juice smoothie packets that were so handy and literally more tasty than I ever thought they were going to be. I would definitely be hopping out to get those again. Of course, no hate, I don't have any income at the moment, or else I would be buying, I think they do something like a 90 day pack or 90 packs in a box, but they work out £1 a piece. Of course, you can use them however quickly you like if you wanted to have more than one a day, if you're feeling flush with money, but they're so worth it. So clean eating, so good for you, taste so nice, and a definite thumbs up. So Squeeze Me was the first thing that I wanted to touch base on. I'm sure you're all eager to see if I actually lost any weight after that little diet that I did. Of course, it was all messed up and it wasn't a specific diet. I was eating my veggies, having those shakes, having a bit of Squeeze Me in there as well. I've been taking those multivitamins as well, which make me feel healthier, even if, you know, I can't physically tell that I'm healthier. And I did actually lose £6. I lost £6 within the first 6 days, but then it stayed the same until day 9 when I did the final weigh-in after the 9 days. Unfortunately for me, I stayed at that weight for a few days, and whether it had been water weight or just me and my own negative headspace, I've now put the whole £6 back on. So not so much a winner. There's actually somebody that keeps walking past the car, the front, forward and back. I think they're just looking at me talking to myself and thinking, oh, shall I go in there or not? Crazy alert. So yeah, those are probably the first two things that anybody would be interested in. Well, three if you count the car. Yes, I don't know when I'm going to be able to go electric. Of course, it's the least of anybody's worries. I know that. But it is quite awkward because I don't have this car and I don't have that car. So to me, it is quite important. Yeah, Squeeze Me, absolutely amazing. I'm feeling great for taking the vitamins. I'm very grateful to have received those from We Are Feel. And yeah, weight loss happened and then unhappened, which is pretty much me all over, let's face it. So what else? Of course, things are changing here in the UK, and over the past week or so I have been going on walks. I visited my mum's garden when she's not in the garden, so if she's in the house and I've been around to the garden just to be able to see her, make sure she's okay, check in and things like that. So I've taken some nature pictures in her garden and on walks. I'll probably insert a few things into this vlog just to say what I have been doing. I've been spending a lot of time just trying to find work, to be honest. Of course, I need to pay bills. YouTube is not paying me anything. That's probably another thing I should touch base on. It's now been 5 weeks. I think it's now been about 5 weeks since I got monetized here on YouTube, and I think my last checked a day or so ago, I was on about $6.50. So yeah, that's not even pounds. So I think it's about £5 in 5 weeks. So I'm earning about £1 a week. It's going to be a long time before I see any of the YouTube's money in that case. But yeah, £1 a week is not, of course, going to pay any bills. So unless you could tell all your friends, please hit the like button, subscribe and follow my journey. I'm not going to be getting anywhere very fast. But I still love what I do, so I'm here to do it, basically. Recently I've put a few different kinds of videos out to try to get a little bit artsy, still hate my body and feel very uncomfortable doing anything that's outside of the norm. But for me, it is the norm. I am quite a creative person and I have enjoyed making them. It's just that having the facilities I've got and being alone and not liking myself physically, they have been difficult. So I have had some love for them, so thank you for that. Anybody that's seen the past couple of videos, I did like a little faux morning routine and my love of Starbucks, which has now actually opened. So here in the UK we did without Starbucks for about 2 months. I've not been, which will probably surprise you all, since it reopened last Thursday, so a week ago. It is just for drive-through and delivery, but the drive-through, there's 2 near me and they've both been very busy every time I've gone past. That's not why I've not been, I just think it hasn't been the right time for me. I haven't been in a car, I've been walking, obviously you can't really do that. And yeah, I have actually applied for a job at Starbucks, so who's hoping? I've applied for many jobs and nothing is really coming back. A lot of people are just ignoring, I think, applications, which is odd because now the world is, well, the UK is starting to open up a little bit. You would imagine that people were starting to want to get people back into work. I know a lot of people are still furloughed, don't really understand the whole deal because obviously the company, I've told you before, that I was working for didn't tell me anything and just sent me my P45 in the post, which made me no longer employed and penniless. Thank you for that. I will not mention as much as I want to because that was dreadful. However, yes, it has caused me a few other obstacles because the government seem to think that I am employed when I'm not employed, and it's a whole farce, really. Me saying that I'm not employed and them saying yes you are, so I can't really get any help or anything like that, and you can't physically go into any offices to see anybody, you can't call them up because they're so busy, and yes, just looking for a job. So staying on the positive side, I'm trying to keep smiling. I'm loving the heat, although I'm sweating in the car right now. The sunshine that we've had has been amazing. We've also had one fantastic thunderstorm, actually. I think we're due for another one. It's give out rain the next couple of days, so that might be something to watch out for. I did try and take some pictures, actually. I'll insert a bit of that into this update as well. What else? No real progress in any of my other avenues that I've been trying to take. My Instagram itself, thank you very much if you do follow me on Instagram, has been growing, and I've been getting a lot of no's still back from a lot of the companies that I've contacted, but they're very polite, and I feel like at least my following is getting a little bigger, which, you know, there's the positive. That doesn't actually bring in any income, so we're trying. Every day is a hustle day, so let me know if you guys are influencers or have any tips and tricks for me to grow my channel or my Instagram, because it just seems to be that I need 10,000 subscribers to get anywhere, and I feel like I'm losing more than I'm gaining, and I don't want that to be because of the kind of thing that I'm putting out there, because I'm trying to put so much positive energy out there. I'm trying to be myself still, even in these strange times, and I also want to entertain, so I want to do what you guys want to see. I mean, I have actually read reports that the BBC are looking into ways to now reopen to start filming again, so eventually I will be getting back on the road and into TV land, but I can't see them wanting extras and walk-ons in the background. Not many anyway, not very soon after all this has gone on. I mean, the more things that I watch on YouTube and the reports about different things, the more celebrities and people that I've watched in shows that I find out that have actually had this, I don't want to say it, and have recovered, which is amazing, but it's just so rife, like, on set. And I think that's probably because a lot of things that I watch are New York based, and of course we perhaps weren't quick enough on the draw of knowing that it was out there and going to be so fierce, but the worry is still real. And as much as I am a positive person, my family are all safe, and we're still taking more precautions than a lot of people that I see, especially the beaches at the moment in the UK. Just because we were told to go and enjoy the sunshine at the beach doesn't mean you have to do it, you know. I've seen some crazy pictures just lately, and I'm sorry if this offends you, but I don't know why people are doing it. It's just, we're not there yet. Like, just stay safe still, stay home if you can, because it's not gone away. I know it probably won't ever go away, but it will lessen. And I'm going to probably say something else controversial now, but these past few days in all this sunshine, we've had ice cream men going around, and you can hear the dingling, and the children are running out in the streets. It's like the flipping child catcher from Chichi Bang Bang. So families are just letting people just run out, stay close to people, queue in the street outside the ice cream man, and I don't know, I'm sorry if you think that I'm wrong, but I don't think that is safe yet. I really don't think that that is the way that things should be, and that is just my opinion, and please don't unsubscribe. But there has to be a point where we have to take responsibility for ourselves. No matter what the government are saying, we are still the masters of our own safety, and safety first. Yeah, I'm definitely sweating in this car now. I'm going to try and, well, I don't know how long my dad's going to be. I'll mask up, go home, and head out for a walk in a little while. So maybe I'll try and catch you if it's not too windy. It looks okay at the moment. I'll be able to talk out on a walk. I think I'm going to go a bit further afield, somewhere that I haven't been for a long time, a good 3 months. So if that happens, I'll see you on the flip side. If not, I'll see you in my bedroom. See you on the flip side.
Is there a place with sun all year round and pina coladas with pretty faces and sand on the ground? I wanna stop this ongoing train before I lose my mind and go insane. I don't wanna sleep every night. I wanna light a spark in the dark. I don't wanna say I'm okay, living the same every day. Come run beside me, let's take off. Let's leave this place for another place. Oh, maybe all we need is difference. It's hard at this speed to see anything. Just tell me what you need and I'll listen. I'll listen. When we get there, we'll throw a big feast with pina coladas, hand in hand, not out of reach. Higher, yeah, we'll be lighter, happier and much brighter. Take the step, have no regret. I don't wanna sleep every night. I wanna light a spark in the dark. I don't wanna say I'm okay, living the same every day. Come run beside me, let's take off. Let's leave this place. Maybe all we need is difference. It's hard at this speed to see anything. Tell me what you need and I'll listen. I'll listen. 'Cause I don't wanna wait every night. I wanna light a spark in the dark. I don't wanna say I'm okay, living the same every day. Come run beside me, let's take off. Let's leave this place for another place.
Okay, is it a glasses on or a glasses off kind of time? I can't tell you exactly what this feels like. I feel like I can actually finally breathe. There's nobody around, which is fantastic, and this is the first time in about 2 months that I have driven to driven to a place where I can go for a walk, where my channel first started, when I feel like I'm at one with nature rather than just walking around streets. I know that probably sounds silly, but yeah, I'm outside and I feel like I can just exhale. Yeah, I'm probably looking quite hot. I've been in the garden, I've done lots of cleaning today. Sorry, we're quite close to a road here. Bit of noise, hopefully it's not too much wind noise. I don't know what I've said already in this vlog. I think I felt a little bit negative when I started, saying obviously I've gained weight again, shocker, and things were a little bit dreary on the job front. On the job front, as in there isn't one yet, but I keep applying and I've been doing more of that today. And decisions. Which path do I want to take? Now I can take a path. I love it. This one, I think. So yeah, what have I been doing? Applying for all kinds of jobs, to be honest. I wasn't joking when I said I applied at Starbucks. I really have. But I have done that a lot in the past and never got to an interview stage, so I won't hold my breath, but you never know. Anything from office work to shop work to everything in between, I think. I've been trying to use Fiverr. I've had a few people interested in voiceover things, but they've never come to fruition as yet. Still optimistic as ever. I think that's the only thing that I can honestly say that I don't give up on, because I give up on diets and myself and being somebody, but yeah, optimism is my mainstay, so that is always a nice thing. Apart from that, I don't know how anybody else feels, but I'm very lucky. I have my health. All my family are safe and distanced from everything. We haven't had any of the virus come near us, which is a blessing for us, and I completely feel for the whole country and in fact the whole world. I have friends all over the world, and I always considered myself a citizen of the world, really, from all the travelling that I've done. So I feel quite grounded, not in a sense of goodness, like stuck on this little island, all blighty. I'm just going to flip you around for a second because this view, I'm so happy. It might not seem like much, but when you haven't had anything for a long time, yeah, this trail. It's been that long, I can't remember if I'm walking too fast for the camera. Deep breaths. It means so much to me to be back outside. Oh no, people! In the distance. Yeah, you can stay over there. I'll go backwards and pick the other trail if I have to. But at least people are out enjoying themselves. It's too chicken to actually turn around, isn't it? I'll have to go past those people if I carry on. Yeah, I'm going to pick the other trail. Oopsie. Okay, so to go back this way, I'm afraid it's a glasses time. I do have my hand sanitizer with me, and I have made sure I'm all clean and sanitised before I left the car, and I won't be touching anything, but just in case. Gotta be safe. I'm babbling because I just can't believe I'm actually outside. The sun is here, and for a second I forget that I've got debts and bills to pay. I just know that we're happy and healthy, and something always turns up. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, nothing coming from the voiceover stuff at the moment, but I'm still optimistic. And what else have I been doing? I'm sure I'm supposed to be telling you something. Oh yeah, I don't know how to word this actually. I don't want any hate. I just want people's thoughts, feelings, comments down below. I feel like I want to give back. I'm not going to get into politics, and suffice to say, I think you're quite aware that I'm not happy with the way things have been handled for the whole time in this country, but not just through government but also through my workplace and other people I know that have just been let go from their jobs willy-nilly just to save them money in this time of need, which is such a shame because we need money too. Everybody is somebody and we're all supporting people financially, so it was kind of like the poor were left poor and poorer. But I want to feel like I can do something for somebody, and I don't know how to do that. And I wanted to try the volunteering for the NHS, but with not having a vehicle officially, I couldn't really say, oh yeah, I'll be a delivery person, because that would be just craziness. I can't walk around to everybody's homes with equipment. But I don't know, is this the right thing to do or not? I do have the rarest blood type, and in the past I have given blood. I used to give it quite regularly when I was younger, and I know that that's nothing to do with the virus. Absolutely, I'm not, silly about that, but I know there's obviously a lot of people in hospital and there's always a need for it, and I haven't done it in a long time. I've not been out of the country. I fit all the criteria still, and I'm just wondering if that is just a way that I could just give back a little bit. So I'm thinking I'm going to phone up to a local blood donor place to see. I presume they're taking people at the moment because obviously they screen the blood. Oh gosh, there's loads more people walking this way. Oh, I'm going to have to turn around because there's about 10 of them all in one family and this is a small path. Okay, we're going to turn. Well, at least we're, walking. Yeah, so that's my thought anyway. I'm thinking about getting in touch to see if I could at least give blood, because I'm not trained in anything NHS wise. I'm not obviously a nurse, and I've never had any training in hospital. I can't really give back in that way, but if I go to give blood, I'd feel maybe I'm helping somebody somewhere. That's my feeling anyway. I feel like this vlog went from I don't know, deep to deeper. I'm glad to be outside, even if I am squinty and sweaty. I'm gonna perhaps not vlog so much and get on a little trail, enjoy the outdoors. And yeah, I really just wanted to touch base really. The past couple of videos haven't really been about catching up with you. The main things were, of course, I think I've already mentioned it, the car. I wanted to let you know what's happening there. And Squeeze Me UK, amazing product, like absolutely amazing. Yes, dieting worked. Of course, if you eat veggies and you're good, then you're going to lose weight, but it's probably going to be water weight. I need to get off my butt more. Now the parks are open, am I going to get out more? I hope so. I feel silly, and especially now I've still got a fuel car to drive to a walk, but it's the nicest place to walk. So to be out in nature, getting a tan, feeling free. I mean, these warm nights days are not gonna last forever, I'm sure. We're not that lucky, but whilst we have them, I think I want to use them. Always use sunscreen, but I like to change colour, and these warm nights have been, I don't know, giving me vibes. I've been remembering a lot. I used to live in LA. I feel very out of breath. I think I'm panicking because there's people around. Yeah, I used to live in LA for about 6 months, a million years ago, and the warm nights with the windows open and listening to the traffic and knowing that we're going to wake up every day to sun, which is not normal for us, but we're having it quite a bit right now. Oops, there's people by a car, so I'm going to hang fire for a minute so I don't look too bizarre. Yeah, I've just been feeling the LA vibes, and if I could do anything to get out there again, make it a tiny little bit on YouTube, make a little bit of money to shift myself over there, perhaps take some auditions, YouTube and act. Definitely got something on my shoulder. I can feel it creeping. Gonna sign off sweaty and not be so embarrassed. I think it's really making me nervous because I've not been around people and vlogged for a long time. but get back into it. This is life, and this is life in the background. Feels very much in the foreground right now, not gonna lie. I definitely need to wipe my sweat dash and get back into the car, so I'm gonna show you a little sunny drive and see you on the flip side. There you have it, sunshine walk. I'm gonna close that window because I think it's gonna make a lot of noise, but I'm gonna be hot. So yes, the freedom of even just driving up to that place and back down again. I only had a little, like 30-35 minutes there, but there's not a lot of people, don't get me wrong. I don't have a dog and I'm not a family, and it was mostly families and people with pets, and I feel a bit awkward just to be getting out of the way of everybody all the time. So I had a little bit of freedom. I'm happy with that, and yeah, just driving up there and seeing the blue skies and knowing that I'm allowed to be out, that's a nice feeling. So yeah, back to positive vibes. Now I do have something else to say before I take my sweaty peanut looking head off the screen, and that is I do have some thanks to give, not only for all the packages that I received in my last video, but I did come home from a little walk last weekend, I believe it was, to an Amazon delivery, and I know for sure I have no money and I've not ordered anything from Amazon. And it was actually from a very good friend of mine, as a little surprise. If anyone's been around for a while or were with me when I went to Brighton, it is my friend who lives down there now. Yeah, so she lives down there and we haven't seen each other since January when I went, and before that it had been probably about 18 months since we'd seen each other. And she's been watching my channel and seeing all the trouble I've been having with my lighting, so she sent me, I don't know what it's called, the little thing to help with ring lighting. Maybe I'll just insert a picture, sorry. I really should know the technical term. I've got it out and had a play with it, but I haven't got the lighting out and done it all at the moment because we had some gloomy days since I had them, and the not nice light coming out from, how do I say this? So when it's a dull day outside, it's not easy to light my small room anyway. So I was waiting till we had these sunny days, and then cleaning leads to errands, leads to walks, leads to fluctuating emotions and I haven't wanted to actually record myself, she says, as she records herself in a sweaty car looking like a crazy lady. But yes, I have got to give thanks and be so grateful for the friends that I have. I know I keep harping on that I'm looking for work all the time and I don't have anything at the minute, so no income, and people are just beautiful. The people are so kind and trying to help me on my way, and one day I'll be able to just repay everybody for all their kindness and generosity of helping me get this YouTube channel underway. And just, I don't know, having friends and fantastic family is something not to be overlooked. I know that I'm very lucky, not everybody has this, and especially at times like this, to be out on your own is very difficult. I've wanted to cry more than I thought I would want to during this situation. I haven't cried a lot, but I've had those emotions overtake me a few times, and especially this past week or so. Over the past 12-18 months, my family have had a lot of loss and confusion and ill health, and that's been a difficult time anyway. And then to add this into the mix, and then the lack of finances and isolation, it's a lot. And I'm not saying that I've had it worse than anybody. Crikey, we're still here, so don't, please, no hate. I know that how lucky I am, but still, everybody's situation is different, and your feelings are your feelings to own and accept. And I've been quite emotional, and I've said "and" a lot. I tried to stop saying now I keep saying "and." But I think I started off 2 months ago saying with these positivity vlogs that mental health was going to come to a crux in the nation, in myself, in my family. And there are days when they're dark days, I'm not gonna lie. And yes, I'm sweaty, it's a bright sunny day and everything's lovely today, but then tomorrow I could wake up, or as I'm not sleeping much through the night, and feel so down of like, is there ever going to be an end to it? And I'm not just talking about the virus, but I'm thinking financial security, and is my channel ever going to take off? Will I ever lose weight and it stay off? Little things that seem so futile and ridiculous when there's such bigger things going on in the world. It seems crazy to dare have these thoughts, but in the same vein, you can't not have them if they pop into your head, or if that's how you feel. That's it, I'm afraid. Oh my gosh, I should not be wearing a vest with these arms. But damn, if it's not hot. Oh gosh. Let's go diagonal out of the way. That's a lot of beeping, isn't it? Okay, so I'm not sure where I am at this point in the vlog, but needless to say, it's a morning, and I've just been putting my sunscreen on and sorting my face out before I get ready for the day, and I've received an email back. So I have mentioned I've been applying for every kind of job under the sun, and I do want to make a difference. So I applied for, what do they actually call it? Okay, sorry about that, I had to just check my emails. So it's a test operative at one of the rapid test centres for COVID-19, and I thought that would be a great way for me to feel like I was possibly making a difference, you know, testing key workers to with the little swabs through the car. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I had said yesterday that I wanted to, was it yesterday? The other day, I was going to try and book to donate blood. Well, yesterday is when I tried to do that, as you have to do it online, and we are still in May. The next appointment that they have is on the 5th of August. So yeah, either a lot of people want to give blood, or they're just not having man hours, but I'm sure that they are just very busy and lots of people want to donate. So I have booked in, but it is not going to be until August 5th, so quite a ways away, and I just didn't feel like that was enough for me, so I applied for these jobs to work for these rapid test facilities that are just popping up all over locally, and this is what I've received this morning. Dear Millie, I'm reaching out to thank you for your interest that you've shown in joining our team against the fight against COVID-19. We have reviewed your responses to the questionnaires, and unfortunately we are not able to take your application forward at this time, as you haven't met the required criteria for this position. So I've stated that I have no symptoms, I live alone, I don't have any underlying conditions, or am I near to anybody that does have any of those like underlying conditions. I'm fit and healthy, I'm not furloughed, I'm ready to work immediately, and of course with my time at sea and things like that, I've had crisis management, crowd management, first aid training. I've also been a teacher in the past, so I can work well as part of a team or as an individual. I can lead others, I can follow instructions. I'm not sure what other criteria is necessary. I don't know if this is going to end up in the vlog, because it sounds a bit negatory, is that how you say that? Negative of me, and I don't want to be negative, but I'm trying so hard to not only help the nation and also help my sanity, help my finances, and I'm just getting stopped at every turn. I don't know how to help. I kind of feel like I started the day so positive, had a wash, I've just been putting my sunscreen on. It looks quite gloomy out, but you know, sunscreen anyway. I thought I'll go for a walk, I'm positive, ready for the day, and then another rejection email. It's like, How is anybody supposed to stay so positive when they get daily rejection? I thought trying to be an actress was hard. I thought trying to make it on YouTube was hard, but apparently just trying to be a good Samaritan is not easy either. Okay, that's it for now. See you on the flip side. Sorry, I don't mean to be negative. Stay strong.